Hi, my name's Mark Philpott and I'm running the Adidas Sundown 84-kilometre Ultrathon on May the 29th here in Singapore, and I'm running for the Humaneity Foundation so we can raise money for the children at our school in Cambodia. I'm running the 84 Ultrathon next weekend for the foundation that I run called the Humaneity Foundation, and we are supporting a school in Cambodia of 1,000 primary school children. And last week we had some tragic news. Two of the little kids at the school died, and I want to raise money next weekend for the families of those two children that died last week. So my whole inspiration now is to finish this race to raise money for those families. Well, what we did is 2.5 years ago we came across this school in Cambodia, and it was a school that needed some help in terms of their overall community development. So we set upon a journey really to help the school to increase their capabilities for the children, and to give the teachers more teaching aids and a better quality of environment to teach the children as well. So over the course of the last 2.5 years we've been taking volunteers to Cambodia from Singapore, from Australia, from New Zealand, even as far away as the UK. And they've been helping us out tremendously by raising money and going and helping us actually do our projects in Cambodia. And we're going to be at the school for another couple of years still till we've finished off our project. We've just finished a brand new library. We just built a new library for the kids. They never had a decent library before, and now all the children at the school have the opportunity to go to the library every day, which is great. Well, that's a long story really. I started when I was very young, around about 8 years old. I used to play tennis when I was young, and that was my passion. And more or less to stay fit for tennis, I used to go out running a lot, and I kind of got hooked on it because I really enjoyed it. And it was the only time of the day where I could really truly be by myself and to have my own time and space. So as I got older, not only did I see it as a way of keeping fit, but also a way of enjoying the serenity of running. You know, you can run in so many different places. It's so accessible. You don't have to have a bicycle or anything. It's just a pair of running shoes and away you go. So I really loved it, and I've been fortunate enough to live in all different parts of the world. So I've been running in all sorts of wonderful cities and nature reserves and mountainous areas as well, which has been really great. Well, I'm always tired and I always get hungry, but it's a moment of relaxation really, which might sound quite strange because you don't really run to be relaxed, but I do. And it's kind of like meditating a little bit for me. I'm able to get into a zone where I'm really just chilled out and I don't worry about the day-to-day life problems and all the rest of it. So it's really become part of my daily routine. It's something that I look forward to every day. I don't run every day, but maybe definitely every second day. And the longer runs are something where you can really get to find out how fit you are, I guess. So by the time you get home, you know whether you've done enough or not. Yeah, a lot of things. I think when you're running specifically for a goal like a marathon or something, it teaches you a lot of discipline. You have to be focused on your training. You've got to make time for it. So you learn time management skills really without knowing it. You've got to take care of your diet. You've got to look after your sleep, make sure you're getting enough sleep. And you look after your body, so it teaches you about maintaining a kind of an injury-free attitude, yeah, and looking after all the little aches and pains, and listen to your body. You know, you read about it every day in books, but you truly got to do that when you're running long distances and stuff. So yeah, it's taught me a lot of things, and it's also taught me how to be more patient in life. You know, running at a certain speed, you become disciplined at running at a speed, and therefore you become more controlled in that. So that also helps you in life. And I think the other greatest thing I've got out of running is probably it gives you a lot of confidence. And if you're able to achieve your goals, and you've set yourself a goal such as running the race next weekend that I'm doing, and you achieve that goal, it gives you a lot of confidence that you're able to do these things and set your mind on a goal and actually achieve it, which is great. Well, first thing is go and do something. I think that a lot of people who are thinking about maybe starting running, they can find a lot of excuses why not to do it. But I think the best thing is just to get out there and be active. It doesn't matter how far you run or how fancy you look in all your running gear and all this stuff. It's just get out there and enjoy it. And in Singapore here, we have a lot of fantastic places where you can go running, and I think Singapore is really good like that because there's a lot of parks and nature areas where you can enjoy off-trail running. You can enjoy also running along canals and along the road, and even through the city. I do a lot of my running in the city very early in the morning when everybody's asleep, and it's really quiet and peaceful, and you see a different side to the city when you're out about early. So running gives you that ability. So I would really encourage people to get out there and get into it, and you'll see a different side of yourself, and you'll see a different side of the city that you live in as well.